Well, guys, coming out in a couple of weeks is going to be Gladiator 2, the sequel to Ridley Scott's masterpiece with Russell Crowe way back in 2000. Now, I don't know why he actually waited 24 years to actually release a sequel, but the sequel is coming, and Denzel Washington is in this movie. And you remember that first trailer when it came out?
Yeah.
It got crushed, right?
Yeah.
They put the hip hop music in it, and I was like, yeah, a lot of people didn't like it. I didn't like it. Did you like the hip hop music in it?
No.
No, it did not match. But we saw the second trailer, and I was like, wait a minute, hold on. This don't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Now, the critics have already seen this movie, and the reviews for it aren't that bad. Now, take the critics for what it is, but I was actually watching Jeremy John's video, and I trust his judgment, and he said it was pretty good. Not as good as the original. I never expected it to be as good as the original. But one thing that they're sticking with is that, remember in the first movie, Maximus has his wife and son killed? Mm-hmm. Apparently, they're doing the same thing again. They're repeating that with Lucius. Apparently, he has a wife and a kid. And the general theme is that they're going to get killed, and then he's going to go into slavery to be a gladiator.
So it's pretty much like Gladiator 1 in a way.
Yeah. They're sticking with that same storyline.
Yeah, except then there's two emperor.
Yeah, there's two emperors, and the emperors are actually based on in reality. People that probably don't know Roman history, they look at what happened in the original Gladiator. Marcus Aurelius was the emperor. But what they don't know is that Commodus in real life was actually an emperor with his father. But Ridley Scott didn't do that. But Caracalla and Gaeta are the emperors here in this movie. And they were the brothers of Septimus Severus. But yeah, so historically it is correct. So, but let's look at some of the reviews here saying, there's something so satisfying in seeing a sequel to one of your favorite movies after 20 plus years and having it be amazing. Okay, that one's good. In terms of brutal spectacle, elaborate period reconstruction, and vigorous set pieces requiring complex choreography, the sequel delivers what fans of its Oscar-winning 2000 predecessor were cave, battle, swordplay, bloodshed, ancient Roman intrigue. Yeah, I actually heard that the battles in the Colosseum are pretty brutal. And so this is another person actually saying it's also going to be flooded too for like naval battles. That actually did happen in real history. Another one here. Something has been captured here. What felt like lightning in a bottle 24 years ago is back. There's a fire, a return to greatness. Now, as far as the Rotten Tomatoes score, with the critics, it's Gladiator. Let's find it here. Gladiator 2. It's going to show it. There we are, right there. So right now it's showing 75% or 74% with the critics so far. So I usually don't trust the critics, but some of the reviews I've actually seen saying it's not bad.
I'm not really sure. I have to see it.
Yeah, I'm kind of hesitant in a way because remember we watched that Napoleon movie, directed by Ridley Scott. He made that. It was terrible. He's getting up there in age. Ridley Scott has lost his fastball, but apparently with this, he's doing a pretty good job with this.
I don't know any. Well, I know Pedro Pascal and Denzel Washington, but the only one that I really know in this movie is Denzel Washington, and all other characters are pretty new.
Yeah, and they do say that Denzel steals the show. So I'm assuming he's going to become the emperor by the end of this movie. Because in reality, the person he's playing does become the emperor. But everybody says Denzel is great. Not surprised. Denzel is an all-time great actor. But Connie Nielsen is back too as Lucilla, who was Commodore's sister. Okay. So she's back in this. In reality, she was dead. But, I mean, it's a movie. It doesn't matter.
So, is the main character going to help Denzel, the character of
Lucius?
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do because historically, I don't know how in the world did he go from, being a part of the royal family into being a gladiator. I'm curious how that happened. I don't know how that actually does happen, considering that Lucilla is still around. I think we do see her like in the royal box too as well in the Colosseum. So I don't know.
Maybe he's not the real son of...
Well, that's her son for sure. We know that. Even historically, that was her son. But remember, they played around with like, Maximus is probably his father. Which in reality, I mean, Maximus was a made-up character. He wasn't a real character, but still, I don't know. Are you interested in seeing this?
Maybe. I just wish it's on the streaming service than on the theater.
Well, streaming services are failing. So a movie of this magnitude, they definitely weren't going to put on streaming. This movie's 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I didn't realize it was that long. But it is 2 hours and 28 minutes. So I think it's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be as good as the original.
No, I don't think so. I think the first part of the movie will be kind of the same as Gladiator 1.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. His family getting killed just like Maximus. Repeating that, I guess, is kind of a risk. Mm-hmm. But I like to see original, fresh ideas, and that's not fresh right there. So, but I do believe he's going to play a role in Denzel's character taking the throne.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anything else you want to add to this?
No.
Well, guys, this is the first reviews for Gladiator 2. It is coming out on Black Friday. That's when it's coming out. So the day after Thanksgiving. So I may have to check it out. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. We'll be back tomorrow in another video. Till then, be safe.
Goodbye.